now we're going to the Egypt border to get our passport stamped and to go in, take the Israeli one out. Yeah. In your pocket right now. Don't want to lose you. Okay. Yeah, procedurals. Anyways, so yeah, we're heading in and we're gonna get our passport stamp and then we're gonna be met on the other side by our tour guide and then we're gonna head 6 hours to Cairo. See what happens. Shalom, shalom.
لا هو كده ايه كده جاي اسمعني بس هو كده جاي اصحابه ظباط على الطريق كله فاهم انت كله معرفه فاتصل بيهم الصباح كده ده
to understand how we did. That's why I will be around the historical places with you and I'll try to talk with you more about the tradition, custom, habits. Why not? We have 4 members, so I'll try to do all my best. And I'll try to do all my best to show you as much as possible. Very good, young. My group yesterday, 45. About 10 of them over 80 years old. You need a toilet every 5 minutes. Has been in the toilet more than in the pyramids. So can you imagine? Besides that, they were different nationalities. They were American, German, and from Mexico. I have to repeat everything 3 times. Wow. So it's good that we are good for and speak the same language. Anyway, here in the outside garden, there is no problem to take photos. Like Osiris, god of death, god of the second world. That's why all the mummies in Egypt cross hand. No mummy like this or like that. That's why to make your hand like that, meaning that you're a dead person. You're still young and you still need his money. Okay? Okay? So that's why when we walk in the museum, if you see any statue cross hand, like this one. Okay? Meaning that this statue was built after the king died or after the person died. Any positions else, meaning it was built when the king alive. You got it? So anyway, in this museum, we have about 100,000 pieces, 100,000 statues. So to choose and to explain it all, it would be much more difficult. That's why I'm going to choose the most important one. In general, unfortunately, this museum, it was built during the British colonialism time. The museum, it have 2 floors. Why I said unfortunately during the British colonialism time? Because the British, when they left Egypt, they took the most important statues with them, jewelry, gold. That's why all the first floor, there is a lot of statues without heads. You are going to see a lot of coffins empty. No mummy, no jewelry, no gold. Where is it? You can ask the British about it. You got it? Mm-hmm. That's why most of the tour guides explain only 1 or 2 statues here and going direct to the 2nd floor. 2nd floor is the most important thing in the museum because where is the full treasure of King Tutankhamen. That's the only treasure in Egypt which we found it intact, complete, full treasure. That's why if I explain the whole treasure of King Tutankhamen, meaning that you visit the whole museum because it have 1 example from everything. But in the first floor there is some nice statue. That's why I will be with you in the 2 floors to give you as much as possible. Is that okay for you? Same king, same main goddess, and 1 of his boys. So we found 123 one with different boy and girl. You got it? Anyway, both of it 4,600 years back. 4,600 years ago. You got it? Can you follow me? Yours, can you see it? 4 or 5?
4.
No way to be 3, no way to be 5. When someone died, they used to make embalming, mummification. How to make mummy? They used to open the abdomen and take out only 4 organs. Number 1,
Heart.
big mistake. Yeah. That's why I'm going to change what is.
Yeah. So,
This one particular, no way.
so the slaves that worked in the castle, they castrated them.
Yeah, and it's not only the Egyptian who made this.
Well, it's-
the Roman,
yeah.
the Chinese, they made the same things. You
But the
understand?
ones that were out in the field.
Yeah, in the fields and the temples, no problem to have it.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yes, yes.
You have a ticket? Give me your ticket. Just a small paper. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that. Early birds get the worm. Okay. I think you are Christian, right? You have an idea about, in general, you read some, but or Christian or Jew or Muslim, because that same story of Moses, right?
Okay.
You know the story of the Exodus, Moses crossed the sea.
Yes.
All of this already mentioned in the. Some people they don't believe in God. They said how it comes and something like that. But I will tell you one of the evidence, the true story. Okay. First prophet Moses. In English you call him Moses, right? In German Moses. In Spanish they call it Moses. In Israel, how do you call him?
Moshe.
Moshe. In Saudi Arabia,
Musa.
Musa. Which one is right? No. First, you should know. Moses, he wasn't born in America. So his name, or not in England, so his right name not Moses.
Yeah.
He was born in Israel?
No.
No. So his right name not Moshe. He was born in Saudi Arabia?
No.
No. So his right name not Musa. He was born where?
In Egypt.
In Egypt. The language of the ancient Egyptian during the Pharaoh's time, we used to calling it hieroglyphic. Hieroglyphic, that the language of the first, like English, German, Spanish, Italian, and so on. So, if how to say the name of Moses? Can you see what waves of water?
Water.
Waves of water in hieroglyphic, the language. Wasser in German, water. In hieroglyphic, mu. So mu meaning water. In Arabic, maya. In Hebrew, mayim. Okay, so mu meaning water. And that's the duck. Sorry, drawing. Duck in hieroglyphic called sa. Sa meaning baby.
Musa.
See. Musa, the baby of the?
Water.
And the Bible tells us they found him in the basket on the Nile River.
Right.
So his right name is Musa. Not Moses, no Moshe, no Moses, no Moses. You got me?
Musa.
And also Ramses. This is statue belonging to the king Ramses. His right name not Ramses. Ramses, that's nowadays just to make it. In
Right.
the Latin they found it hard. His right name is Rames Sa. Sa meaning baby, child. Ra is
The sun.
so the son of the sun. Ramesa.
Oh, wow.
You got it? And that's why I'm with you here to make it easy.
Wow.
Right?
Great.
Come on.
Okay, this is the Nile River.
So you want to record this? The Nile River, it's considered to be one of the most longest river all over the world. It is number 1. Second one, I think, Amazon, and the third is the Mississippi. The Nile crosses about 9 different countries, start from heart of Africa, from Victoria Lake. So most of the river running north-south, but the Nile River is totally opposite, south-north. So start from Heart of Africa, Victoria Lake. That's meaning Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Congo, Ethiopia, south of Sudan, north of Sudan, and Egypt. We are the last country. That's why the water is a little bit polluted. Got it?
Okay, fine. Come back, I'm gonna turn around. Alright, we are at the Nile. That's what that is. Dirtier than I expected, but then again, maybe not. I probably expected it to be that dirty. So you see people on it, there's trash in it. So, be a little bit of the Egyptian lifestyle right here. They went the other way.
انت حلقتك هتركن فين؟ مش هيرضوا يدخلوه. ما معكش كارنيه. لا يا حبيبي لازم ينزل. So can you see the people to the left side? Those are the Camel Mafia and the police just beside them. Problem here, we have too much problem with the police. We trust army in Egypt, we don't trust police. There is corruption. That's why if something wrong happens, if you complain to the police, he gave under. Yes! Have enough memory?
Mm-hmm.
So, about the history of the Sphinx. Really, it's totally different than what you have it in your head, okay? So, about the big pyramid, it was built by the King Cheops. King Cheops, he succeeded to rule Egypt for 23 years. This pyramid, it used to be 145 meters high, but nowadays 10 meters less, 135. Because the ancient Egyptian, to build this pyramid, they used 3 different kind of stones. Almost 90% of the building, local limestone, from the same blood to here, the same rocks. So 90% the stones from here, except the pyramids from outside, it used to be cased by white limestone, different material. The white limestone, they brought it from the other side of Cairo. If you focus there by the other side of Cairo, you can see a mountain. We call it Torah, okay? So the white limestone, they used to brought it from there to here. But this building, more than 4,600 years ago, that's not 1 or 2 years. So because of the erosion, years, winds, the outside layer already fall down. That's why nowadays 10 meters less than what it was before. If you focus to the second pyramid, it still keep the white limestone on the top. That's why the second pyramid nowadays is closed for restoration. You got it? So the big pyramid used to have the same thing, but the stones already fall down. That's why nowadays it's 10 meters. So the big pyramids used to have the same white stone all of it down, but it's already fall down. That's why nowadays 10 meters less. Each side of the big pyramid 277 meters. To build this pyramid, they spent 20 years and about 100,000 workers shared to build it. And the workers who used to working in this corner, it wasn't allowed to them working in the other side. Who walking down, it wasn't allowed to them to working in the top. Why? Why they built the pyramid? All of this huge building just for a small tiny room inside to hide and to keep the treasure of the king in a secret place away from the robbers. So to not make one of the workers know the full details where is the tunnel leading to the burial chamber, they used to change the whole workers. Every 4 months they change the whole workers, and who working in one side not allowed to him to working in the other side to not make one of them know the full details where is the tunnel leading to the burial chamber. That's why they used almost 100,000 workers. But the question, if they use 100,000 people, why they spend 20 years? 20 years, that's a lot of time. I think it's almost your age. How old are you, brother?
30.
Huh? 30. Okay. Yeah, anyway, 20 years, that's a lot of time. Why 20 years? Because they used to not work all the year, and that's the most exciting part of the story. Not work all the year. They used to working only 4 months yearly. Which month do you think?
Cooler months.
Cooler? Finally, he says something right.
What did he say?
He said summer. Everybody, when I ask this question, everybody looking for the cool months, winter. I am with you. On the winter, in the summer, it is too much hot. But they used to working only every May, June, we tried at least.
That's why it's called Trident. Ha ha. Ha ha.
For her. Said wrong answer. Okay, California. Remind me my bad story. You robbed me.
It wasn't me though.
I know it's not you. And the police he put me in the jail.
Welcome
No
to America.
problem.
Those first permits?
No.
It's good price.
By the way, he built this way for Obama when he visited Cairo.
He built what?
They built this road for Obama when he visited Cairo.
No way.
Yeah, and it was with a red carpet. After he left, they got the red carpet with him. If you told me that you are coming aboard the...
One. Okay. Woo, it's pretty high up there.
All right, Masada.
Okay, that's why he died young. 32 years old. He made also a bigger mistake. He chose the camel in the middle of the street.
Right.
There's something strange. You